Nepal, officially the Federal Democratic Republic of Nepal, is a landlocked country in South Asia. It is located in the Himalayas and bordered to the north by the People's Republic of China and to the south, east and west by the Republic of India. It has an area of 147,181 square kilometers and a population of approximately 30 million. Nepal has a rich geography. The mountainous north has 8 of the world's 10 tallest mountains, including the highest point on earth, Mount Everest, called Sagarmatha in Nepali. The fertile and humid south is heavily urbanized. By some measures, Hinduism is practiced by a larger majority of people in Nepal than in any other nation. Buddhism is linked historically with Nepal as the birthplace of the Buddha. It also has other minorities such as Muslims and Christians. A monarchy throughout most of its history, Nepal was ruled by the Shah dynasty of kings from 1768, when Prithvi Narayan Shah unified its many small kingdoms. Till then, Christians were forbidden from practicing their faith. From 1948, the doors of Nepal were partially opened for the gospel. In 1990, after the advent of democracy, Christianity grew rapidly. In 2006, all major political parties of Nepal culminated in a peace accord, and the ensuing elections for the Constituent Assembly voted overwhelmingly in favor of the abdication of the last Nepali monarch and the establishment of a Federal Democratic Republic in 28 May 2008, which changed Nepal into a secular state. Nepal is a melting pot of many races and tribes, living in different regions, wearing different costumes and speaking different languages and dialects. They live under quite diverse environmental conditions, from the low, nearly sea-level plains at the border of India, northward through the middle hills and valleys, and up to the flanks of the great Himalayan range. Evangelical Himalayas Ministries Nepal is Pentecostal Evangelical Ministry, which is not part of any denomination, organization or mission group. However, Evangelical Himalayas Ministries Nepal is working together in partnership and prayer with various groups, denominations and organizations in Nepal and globally. There are more than 150 independent churches under Evangelical Himalayas Ministries Nepal. The founder-president of Evangelical Himalayas Ministries Nepal, Dhan Lama, was born in 1980 and lives in Kathmandu, Nepal. He was raised in a Buddhist family and became a Christian in 1991. Lama has been in full-time ministry since 1994. During his third year in India Bible College 2004, God gave him a vision and passion to reach this generation, to save 27 million souls in Nepal by 2020, to give Bible training and send trainees as missionaries, to help 1,000 orphans in Nepal by 2020. Reach the unreached Himalayas. Acts chapter 1 verse 8. Church planting. Nepal has the fastest growing church in the world. Every year, church growth is estimated at 5%. Evangelical Himalayas Ministries Nepal focuses to plant new churches in unreached areas by sending missionaries. In February 2009, Worship Orphanage Home was started in Kathmandu. We now have 13 children, 5 girls and 8 boys. It is amazing to see how fast the children are growing, physically, mentally and spiritually. They are enthusiastic in worship and prayer, and the Lord is using them in a mighty way. We look forward to see God's plan unfold with these children. In May 2010, Harvest Bible School was started to train, equip, and give the fire of God to a genuine, radical, and authentic follower of Christ. The Bible School is located in Kumaltar, Kathmandu. At present, we have 12 students. Our goal is to raise up men and women of God for this generation to send as missionary church planters. We have trained 36 leaders. Evangelical Himalayas Ministries Nepal supports 25 widows from 15 different churches. Akal Magar lives in Pelega in the Himalaya of West Nepal. He died due to stomach and leg sickness. Dhan Lama, along with a few other pastors, were challenged by the villagers that if Jesus is the true God and he heals Akal through prayer, all 500 homes in the village would accept the Lord. When we prayed, a miracle happened. Akal Magar was raised from the dead. After a week, Akal's family accepted the Lord and were baptized. A month later, more than 450 people were baptized. Fire Evangelistic Crusade. Evangelical Himalayas Ministries Nepal has organized Fire Evangelistic Crusade in Kawasoti, West Nepal, and Kathmandu, the capital of Nepal. There were as many as 15,000 participants for the first time in the history of Nepal. Revival Leadership Conference. 2 leadership conferences were organized with almost 400 attendants. Participating leaders decided to reach nearby schools and the unreached groups of Nepal with the gospel. 2 church buildings in Setupani and Pelega, West Nepal were completed. Evangelical Himalayas Ministries Nepal provides scholarships to 15 children for their school fees, uniform and books. Evangelical Himalayas Ministries Nepal also finances animal husbandry, poultry farming and shops for 100 Christian leaders as microfinance. 18 bicycles have also been distributed for evangelists. Evangelical Himalayas Ministries Nepal supports 50 evangelists and missionaries. Evangelical Himalayas Ministries Nepal has distributed 2,000 Bibles and 50,000 tracts in the far western region alone. We still need to distribute 10,000 Bibles and 1 million tracts for the targeted 27 million souls. Evangelical Himalayas Ministries Nepal has started FM radio center in the West and Far West Nepal and publishes a tri-monthly Christian magazine, Himalayas. The International Mount Everest Fire Conference. 300 pastors, leaders, evangelists and mission workers from around the world will be participating. Speakers who have preached in more than 101 nations. Evangelist Andreas Belsa, South Africa. Pastor Alejandro Arias, USA. Evangelist Michael Franson, USA, and others.
Hello, I'm Pastor Dhan Lama from Nepal. Please pray for our ministry, orphanage home, Bible school, church planting, and our family. Please remember in your prayer list, if you have an opportunity, most welcome to visit and minister with a revival.
My name is Michael Bass, and I'm a missionary to Nepal. I've been here since 2008, and I've had the privilege of working with Pastor Dhan Lama and seeing the incredible things that God is doing with his ministry. And I encourage you to join with him in any way that you can.